Hello, I'm RetroJules. I thought I would just roll out my tier 10 T57. I probably don't really quite have the skills at the moment for playing tier 10, but I enjoy the tank. It's my only tier 10. And I don't know about you, but I have had enough of camping games. Yes, everybody wants the brand new grille, and as a result of that, everyone's playing tank destroyers. Half the teams are now tank destroyers, and half the teams are German tank destroyers, and half the enemy team are going to be camping up on that ridge. Half of our team are going to be camping up on our ridge, which doesn't leave an awful lot of tanks left for doing the business. Now, as it happens, our camping TDs almost saved the day for me. However, their camping TDs kind of ruin the game. And when I say ruin, you know where they're going to be. They're going to be sat on the number 9 line, waiting for us to appear. And I roll out this way just to see, because I can kind of play this a little bit hull down from here if I get into the right position. However, I don't quite find the right position, and I'm constantly getting spotted, and it just doesn't get off to a great start, really. And I know World of Tanks have brought this new tank in, but I had no idea it would affect the game so much. I mean, my buddy Wickers, dear boy, showed me a screenshot of a game, and it was nearly all tank destroyers bar 4 tanks, which makes quite an impractical game, actually, and probably not enjoyable for anybody. And I'm just rolling around, just trying to find a good vantage point here. We got a couple of, surprise, couple of TDs, trying to get a good position, and the AT's taken a hammering. The tortoise. And I'm just not sure if I can actually do anything here at all. So, gonna have another go. Because these TDs want something to shoot at. I'm not really a spotting vehicle, I don't have the view range for it, but I'm just gonna have a go and just see if I can get anything to appear. And already I'm spotted. So I'm pulling back straight away. And you look at the map, you can't see the enemy. Just a couple over by the castle, and that's when I decide, well, there's just absolutely no way I can progress here. If I charge forward, if I try and spot the enemy, I'm going to get annihilated. So it's sorry guys, I'm going to fall back. There's nothing I can do. Had I been in a light tank, I'd have been zigzagging all over the place for them, but I am not. So I'm going to make my way to the castle just to see if that brings me any better luck. And really sorry for the glitchy gameplay there. I've had a lot of glitches over Easter. I've had an awful lot of dropouts in the game. And it also seems to be affecting some of the recordings too, which is a little bit of a shame. So off to the castle I go. And we've lost 4 tanks already, and surprise, surprise, we've lost both our scouts, we've lost both our heavies, which were over with me, because there are TDs camped up on that ridge, and they're just going to wait. They're just going to wait for us to come along. And for me, it's just a bit of a game ruiner, and just lately I've managed to ruin my own games just by playing shoddily. And you know, so far, actually, in this game, I've kind of played it quite sensibly. Tried to play that part of the map, tried to play it a little bit hull down. Didn't quite pull it off. Oh, and that shot doesn't work on that leopard. Just need to get a... Oh, and a tracking shot, it goes low. Right, on a reload. So, I reckon that I can get rid of that leopard. So, by the time I get there, I'm going to be reloaded. and try and get this game to progress a little bit, and we are not doing well at all. Right, there it is. Easy auto aim because the Leopard's got no armour whatsoever. Then what I want to do is get behind that Jagdpanzer and I'm unaware that something's over to the right and get a shot on the side, and unfortunately the shot knackered my turret ring, so I can't turn my turret, and I'm not going to use the only repair kit I've got. So Artie potted a shot in, so I'm just going to park up nice and close to this castle and do a reload. And look at the map. Where are the enemy? Well, there's a few tank destroyers making their way over, but even the heavies are right back up on that ridge. And I'm sure you can't get a grill with a heavy, so there's no parking, no point in camping up with a heavy. Right, that's what happens when you get a grill. Retro comes along this T57 and smashes it up. And I'd like to do that to all the grills. I really would. Mind you, having had a look at the stats for the grill, surely, and correct me if I'm wrong, it's got to be the most accurate tank in the game. 0.27 accuracy. Surely that's unheard of, which is pretty impressive. You do not want to be on the end of that because it is not going to miss. Right, I want to try and help this FV with the Jagdpanzer here. Just need to reload. Oh, too late, never mind. Right, Jagdpanzer out of action. So, we're down to 5 tanks. Chances of us winning this are very, very slim. But we do our best, and we're all together, so that's really going to help. Poor old Artie's a bit exposed, probably not realised quite what's going on. And the trouble is, I'm thinking, well, I'll head this way with the FV, but where are the tank destroyers? There's going to be 4 tank destroyers sat up on that hill. Oh, for me that would be such a boring game, to be just sat up there waiting for something to happen. So I get so far, and yeah, Artie's been taken out. There's a heavy and a medium over there. Well, there's absolutely no point in going forward. We will get spotted first. So the only chance I think we've got is to try and stick together and defend the cap. And if nothing else, maybe the counter will go down and we'll get some sort of draw or something out of it. Because the chances are those 4 tank destroyers up on that ridge are not going to go anywhere. Right, there's a medium coming for RTD. And I just want to try and get there, play it a little bit hold down, and just snap an auto aim because I just know that Skoda's going to be out of my view when I actually aim properly. So I think I'm going to sneak around the back here. And no, that doesn't work either. And this isn't really a tank for auto aiming, but I just know that as soon as I aim, that tank's going to be ducked behind something. So I'm just snapping shots, hoping I'll get a couple of lucky auto aims, but neither of them were. And ideally, I'd want to be going into this situation with a full clip now, but I was umming and ahhing about it, and I thought, well, if I reload, I'm going to be going there with absolutely nothing. Unfortunately, now it's just the 1 tank, and our TDs are doing really quite well. They're in a really good position, but I wasn't expecting that to come on, and this is where the TDs save me. I am on a smidge of health, and I'm getting face hugged, and that shot bounces. That was lucky. I've still got 10 seconds on the reload. And TD's putting the shots in. Oh, and here comes another heavy, and the shots are bouncing. And now I've got 2, and there's no way I'm going to survive this, surely, but... Oh, and I'm bouncing now. I just need to try and get a shot. Where's that cupola? Oh, no. And, well... Cheers, guys. There was no way I thought I was going to survive that. So now we have... Right, there's the light tank. So we know where that is, but of course got to be wary of arty now. I'm not worried about tank destroyers because I know where they are. They haven't gone anywhere. Oh, actually, I tell a lie. One seems to have appeared to play the game. One in the AMX. Get another one in. Oh, it gets a bit low. Another one. Oh, it tracks. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right. Feel like I've returned the favour now. And now I'm on the reload. And that Waffenträger is on a smidge of health. And yes, that Waffenträger wants to grow up to be a grill, which is why it's in the game with the other 6 of them. We've got 4 of them out there, and I just need to reload. Can I? Just game over. Camping, camping, camping. How do we do? Yeah, 16 grand. Yeah, not great. 2,300 damage. Yeah, it's alright. Bit of assisted. Don't know about you. I have just had enough of these camping, tank destroyer orientated games. You may well be looking forward to getting yourself a nice shiny new super accurate tier 10 German grill. And if you are, good luck to you. And if you're not, because too many tank destroyers does not make a good game in my eyes, even if you're playing a tank destroyer. You don't want to have to be rolling out and trying to play your TD as a heavy or a medium or just anything but a TD. These camping games are absolutely dreadful and I'm not enjoying them at all. And if you're in the same boat and you're not enjoying them either, then do me a favour. Platoon up. Get a couple of scouts out there. The rest of you can play RT and bosh these tank destroyers to the back of beyond. Please. Keep safe, keep tanking, and I'll see you soon.